The woman did not put down the work in her hands until her water broke and hurried to the hospital to give birth. However, in the half hour she was away from her desk, the newly appointed female CEO fired her, angry and without the doctor's permission. She went straight to the company to ask why she was fired. Before the boss could speak, the boss's daughter angrily scolded her, saying that she should have been fired for absenteeism. The woman was furious because she had worked hard and without complaints for 10 years. Even when she was close to giving birth, she still stayed at her post, which caused her water to break prematurely. Now just because she went to the hospital to give birth, she was treated as absent and fired without hesitation. The woman could not accept this result. Just as the two were about to argue, the boss asked his daughter to leave first, and explained to the woman that he was about to retire, and that the company would be fully handed over to his daughter, hoping the woman would understand. At this point, the woman knew her resignation could not be undone, so she did not insist. But what she did not know was that her resignation had long been planned by the father and daughter. The woman went to the HR department to complete the resignation process, but found that there was no compensation in the resignation contract, not even basic maternity leave benefits. Even her salary for the day she gave birth was deducted. She was instantly enraged. At that moment, the boss's daughter opened the door of the HR department. She criticized the HR staff for being too slow. It took them 10 minutes to fire one person. The woman did not want to argue further with her. After signing the papers, she turned and left. When she got home, her husband comforted her to stay calm. The woman said she would definitely find a better company to work for. Just then, a stranger handed the woman a note. The husband hurriedly opened it, and it was an invitation from a top company. Upon learning the news, the woman immediately went to the company's promotion party, but to her surprise, she met the boss's daughter there. The self-righteous scheming woman began to mock the woman, saying she didn't deserve to be here. But the woman, after resigning, was not to be trifled with. She said that she would make the scheming woman's company go bankrupt. This statement completely enraged the scheming woman. She could only angrily scold her assistant and slapped her in the face. The assistant who was slapped could only secretly find the woman, pleading with her not to go against the company. But the woman had already resigned and no longer cared about the company's survival. So the assistant began to threaten the woman. She said that the company had many pregnant women. If the woman went against the company now, she would have all the pregnant women fired. The woman was deeply disappointed. She never expected her old friend to be so cruel. She agreed to her request, but at the same time she thought of an even crueler way to get back to the scheming woman.